The year was 2008. That was the year when the US recession hit. A lot of companies in the US were closing left and right. The financial markets were in turmoil. You know, they say that with every crisis, there is opportunity. Filipino companies learned from their mistakes. A lot of them seem to be coming up with better projects that saw what Filipinos needed. That's when I started to produce this real estate TV show called Philippine Realty TV. What Philippine Realty TV is and who we are, we're really storytellers. We tell stories of not just products, but proudly Philippine-made products. We tell stories not just of constructing homes or putting up buildings, but of communities that eventually are built from somewhere where there was just cogon grass.
If you look at our first few seasons, mas lifestyle-oriented na ito, bagong development, and this is the showroom. We still do that right now, but also a lot more that we're actually at the construction site. The MBDC series
Development Corporation, yes,
is a big example.
There's this perception of television that it's an idiot box. A lot of shows, they say right now, they don't really teach people what they need to learn. I think a lot of people saw that the show was something different. They recognize that there's a show that if you watch it, you know that it's making a statement and actually telling you that there is hope here in the Philippines.
to say that they've seen the show and that they learn from the show and they look forward to each and every episode, that makes me so happy.
The very first season, people always remarked about how glossy and how beautiful our shots are. But now we've come to a point where we're still beautiful, we're still glossy, but we also have the grit of construction and doing it yourself and really seeing step by step. And that gives the show a lot more substance than many of the other shows out there.
There are new companies out there that are not only making a mark, but doing it well and doing it differently.
There was the Hotel 101 concept,
Yes.
Major Homes. We did Phelps Dodge, which was really just wires. I did a segment with Quicksand.
I interviewed Sam Lorenzo, who's an artist at Village Art Gallery. It was a different take on how we present the show. Pest control. We had a segment on Jardin Soligno. It's a good mix.
We see products coming out that we've never seen before. A lot of new innovations that are being introduced to the Philippine market. What people don't see in the making of Philippine Realty TV really is the 90% that goes on behind the scenes. What they see is a 30-minute weekly show, but so much more happens behind the scenes. A lot of work goes into producing Philippine Realty TV. There are so many people involved, the staff, your sales, your office, your admin support, accounting, production, post-production. When we shoot, a typical 5-minute segment takes a day.
Often in a single day, the Philippine Realty TV crew is actually doing two shoots at the same time.
Just to, give everybody their dose of Philippine real estate.
There are so many minute details that go into producing even just a segment of the show. From the words that are used, the shots that are selected, the music that is played, everything is well thought of and something that we painstakingly dedicate our time and effort to.
The shots are really beautiful. It's well edited. The scoring is appropriate for each segment.
We spend a lot of time at a location, but you see the gloss, you see the effort.
This show is very successful because I think the people behind it sincerely, genuinely love the show. It really takes a kind of dedication that if you come up with this product and if you come up with a segment or an episode, it's something that you not only worked hard for, you know that it's something that you can be proud of.
This industry,
Honestly,
if you're involved in 10 projects, only one will go beyond one season. It is extremely rare for anyone who does work in front of a television camera that we go beyond one season up to reach 10 and to go to 11.
I was just kidding when I said, alam mo, aabot tayo season 10 and I'm just so overwhelmed with how the show has been. Very, very grateful.
So what's in store for Philippine Realty TV the next 10 seasons? We're definitely going to be going to more destinations outside of Metro Manila.
There's this little sign kasi that says think big. So, thinking big. Right behind it is the board. All the plans
Of
for
all the
season
plans for
11.
season 11.
Back to
All
back to
the
back.
places where we want to go to,
I
like
see, like
Bacolod, Davao, Boracay, Cebu, CDO, all those plans are there.
Filipinos before have been so used to being labeled as a sick man of Asia. But the fact that the economy is doing so well now, we're so past that. I counted more than 30 cranes just in Bonifacio Global City alone. And that's just a microcosm of the growth that is happening not just in Metro Manila, but in different cities across the country.
People are always watching out for that big bubble to burst and all of that. But no, it seems our fundamentals are pretty good. The industry, to its credit, has been developing quite responsibly over
Yes.
these years and has learned its lessons. So when the industry does well, so do we.
It's the Filipinos' time. The next few years are critical, and as we see the growth and as we see our economy and our country and our people improving their lives and the communities where they live in, Philippine Realty TV will be there to tell that story.